Okay. This is called Daniel E. Rowe, 5/18/1955 to 5/10/1986. This was my boyfriend in high school who commits suicide, and it took me 12 years to get over him. It took me 12 years to get around to going through the process of getting over him. And so this was a vision quest through tarot cards that kind of got me through it 12 years after the fact. So this is for Danny. Hello, my friend. Indeed, it's been a while. Many dawns since faced without you. I am now blinded by their brightness and long since deafened by the firing of futile, fear-filled hostility. These soiled hands, my eyes, now fumble through the raped and bludgeoned earth, our blood, the solitary quencher of its spiritual satiety. No one willingly maimed is ever guaranteed protection. Hands fumble forward in the mud, ascending. I feel unworthy, for no hooves ever hampered my grasp. I have survived. Unanswered questions keep me restless, sleep-deprived, in blood-soaked mud. What part of you was so damaged as to lash out against your editum? When will I let go of guilt? Atop the mountain, I am handed a box. I feel it lightly placed in my palms. It is the answer I didn't find in time to save you. When does suicide become the only option? How can anyone function with so many psychic doors locked shut? How emancipating it must be to rip open and discard this asphyxiating physicality. Opening the mystic's box, I feel its contents. Notes and ornate hair combs placed on pale blue satin. Hands, now accustomed to sense, feel color and light as it illuminates this pretty coffin and me on life and purpose through its token trinkets of secret societies. Are you still so bitter in death as to not see the futility of your actions? Must your morose skeleton remain so steadfast, sullen on your horse? Is there a way to show you now the satin through my touch?
Comments and critique? Anyone?
Wow.
And I want to say, and we thought Josh depressed us.
I kind of, I was thinking about that. Yeah, we're going to go from breakups to suicides. Yay!
But,
Another cool band name.
There you go.
breakups to suicides. Oh, that's got to be a title for something.
That would be like a screamo band.
I had an ex-boyfriend that we were going to start a band that was going to be called Plan B.
Plan B.
Here.
You know, you have to...
Yeah,
exactly.
Plan B is cool.
Breakups and suicides.
Put Plan B down.
Yes, that is our title game.
Okay. It's just, I never thought of them, but in the course of discussion, you think of things.
Side note, I know it says intelligence donors. For starters, Aaron is the one who
Because it's
originated
kind of that
that
secret
title.
thing that you don't really want to admit and you don't want to say.
So I don't want to, I know I've stolen
Yeah.
it, but I still want to say it's his idea, not
Subtext.
mine. So when everyone hates it, it's his idea, not mine. But there is a Facebook group titled that.
What?
It's an intellectual discussion group, the intelligence donors.
Oh, so we don't really want to copy them.
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's yours?
Yes,
Oh.
I started it.
Oh, okay.
So if we don't use it for the literary group, it's still open for that, for things such as this title game. There's tons of topics I posted, but it doesn't get responded to very often.
Kind of looks like an urn.
But that being the case,
Yeah.
it could very easily turn
And there's
into
a death card
our
in
group
there,
stage.
And hands are a big deal because he broke his hand and he was a drummer, and so he couldn't play. And he
part
broke
of
his hand in 6 places. And
suicide.
how do you? Part of it was
He's depressed because he couldn't do his art.
Play anymore. We were doing. I remember one time he only had like 2 layers of skin on the top of his hand after his hand broke, and he was playing the drum solo from Asia's Wildest Dreams, and somehow his hand hit one of the cymbals, and there's just blood everywhere.
Oh my God.
And he had a major meltdown.
You
and
know,
I mean,
Phil Collins now cannot drum.
really?
he said his last album, and the last thing he did in the studio, they had to, his nerves are going or something, but they had to tape the drumsticks.
That's what we would
to
do,
his
is we would tape the
hands.
drumsticks to his hands when he would play out. And the funny thing is that I was 16, so I wasn't allowed into any of these clubs without a note from my mother. And I would have to stand outside while the guys were loading all the equipment in the back door, and the bouncer would literally like go inside, call my mother, and then I was allowed in the club, and I would run lights. So, yeah. That was fun. That was fun.
We used to write poetry together. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right, Maggie, put a stop